How to create a cult in 2 easy steps. Number 1, point at a group of people. 2, say, that is a cult. That is a cult. So yeah, whenever somebody says, oh, this is a cult. This is a cult. This is a death cult. This is a cult. Okay, there's cults like Scientology. And then there's, just pointing at a group of people and saying, that's a cult. Or that's, looking at this group of people, this organization, or this, then there's cult of personality as well. Oh, we just had that great debate with Slavoj Žižek and Jordan Peterson, and whoever listens to either of those people are saying, that's a cult. Because he has a big personality, so it has to be, it's moral panic. It's a moral panic. And this is kind of where the moral religions, I'm sorry, not the moral religions, but hey, Freudian slip. The modern religions intersect. There's an intersectionality. In fact, that brings in social justice, of course, but we're talking about the institutions, which you have to be wary of. You can be agnostic, you can be sort of a non-believer, or you can be a true believer in a modern religion. And maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's hard. We have a lot of blind spots. There's a lot that I don't know. There's a lot that you don't know. We put our world together through light and sound. We don't have much perception. And it's kind of low perception when you use guilt by association. There's a group. We might need to demonize them. We don't like their opinion. We don't like who they are. We don't like who they associate with. And anybody that talks to that person becomes a pariah. Anybody that talks to that group, no matter who they are, no matter what their opinion is, or their motive, exterior or ulterior, or interior, or however you want to put that, whatever the reason, the intention, they just want to talk. You can't even talk to some people nowadays without people trying to interrupt your free speech and say, you can't grant that person free speech. That's not a human right. Free speech isn't a human right. And I say to that, you're wrong. Free speech is a human right. And we need to stick by that if we want to stay civilized. Do you want to stay civilized? If you don't want to stay civilized, or if you do, leave a comment below. And if enough people like this video and like my content, hey, I might get my own cult of personality. We'll see how that works out. And then people will say, that is a cult.